Breaking Bad, created by Vince Gilligan, immensely popular new Western action crime drama featuring Bryan Cranston as Walter White and Aaron Paul as Jesse Pinkman. The series revolves around Walter, a high school teacher who, upon being diagnosed with cancer, embarks on a journey to secure his family's financial future. He teams up with Jesse, his former student, to enter the dangerous world of crystal meth, which leads off a chain of events which leading them to work for Gustavo Fring, one of the most powerful drug distributors in the nation. Gustavo, who appears to be a respectable member of the community and a successful owner of chicken restaurants, is a cold-hearted and intelligent crime boss. As the series progresses, their relationship becomes strained when Gustavo sees Jesse as a liability and Walt interferes with Jesse's plan for revenge, resulting in the associates, which infuriates Gus and puts Walt's life at risk. And in order to survive, Walt manipulates Jesse into helping him to eliminate Gus. In the episode called End Times, Jesse refuses to continue cooking meth while he tends to see his girlfriend's son at the hospital, and Gus visits Jesse to assure him but leaves to return to his car parked in the lot. And for the Gus, Walt has planted a bomb under his car and watches from a nearby rooftop. However, just as Gus approaches the vehicle, he senses danger and decides not to enter. This unexpected turn of events leaves us audience questioning why Gus changed his mind and abandoned the car. And this scene appears to have lack of clear reason for Gus's decision, leading some to criticize it as contrived plot device. It may seem like a lazy writing or an attempt to create a suspense by teasing audience, and unlike other scenes in the series such as Hank's confrontation outside the RV, and in this moment which pushes the boundaries of acceptability because it lacks a specific catalyst for Gus's action. It feels like the scene is designed solely to frustrate the audience. Even if Gus suspected Walt's intention, it is unclear why he would assume the car was compromised when there was other ways Walt could have targeted him. In contrast, films like Martin Scorsese's The Irishman establish car bombings as a recurring method of execution, making the scene where Jimmy Hoffa's wife fears starting her car. In the case of Gus's decision, there is no such precedent. Some fans speculate that Gus may have noticed the reflection of Walt's bald head or his glasses, or perhaps he simply sensed Walt's presence. However, this scene leaves much room for interpretation and will not provide a definitive answer for Gus's actions. However, there is a scant evidence to support this theory. Even if it were true, Gus clearly sensed something was amiss before he gazed out towards the rooftops. It's possible he experienced a sudden urge for gastrointestinal distress. This scene feels manipulative and cheap, as at the hospital, Jesse informs Gus he's not sick but he was poisoned. At this point, based on the earlier scene between Walt and Jesse, we assume Gus poisoned Brock and arrived at the hospital to ensure he isn't exposed. So, why did you think that Gus didn't get into the car? And let me know in comments, and subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Instagram, and see you guys in next one.